Hello, YouTube. Happy June across the world. This is my end of month, May 31st, 2022, PM spot prices and pickups for the month of May. I am silver by the ounce, and every month I start with where gold and silver and the precious metals are. Gold was down $52.62 month over month from last month, the end of April, to 1845.65. Silver was down $1.48 to $21.82 per ounce from $23.30 only a month before. And the 1 ounce of gold to silver ratio, 1 ounce of gold presently equals 84 and slightly over a half ounces of silver. That is up 2 3/4 ounces of silver from last month. So basically, it looks like it's a good time to pick up silver at this point, where it's $21.82. Of course, if you're buying silver, even in the raw state, you're going to pay a premium. Might be around $24 to $28 per ounce, depending on what it is, from bars to rounds, etc. If you're buying coinage, that's a whole different story altogether. The premiums are still up there. So in this market, people want some security, and that is really what gold and silver do. They let people have that security in the form of metals. But if you're here, you probably already knew that. Just real quick, what I stack versus what I collect. Stacking is if you've been here before, again, I apologize, but stacking are items that I could buy and sell quickly. I don't do it often these days, but it's bullion, bars, rounds, and other types of precious metals. So if I buy something at 27, I sell it for 38.9. These are the things that I don't really give a shit about, which is what this stands for here. Whereas if you come over here to what I collect, these are things that I do care about. Sets, collections, and series. These are a few, and we'll get into that in a moment. Lastly, I have a goal list, and every single year I make one. This year, no exception. My 2022 goals were to lower my cost average from $23.77 per ounce. That includes everything that I have. It's very challenging to do in this type of situation. Obtain at least only 62 ounces of silver and 1.5 ounces of gold. I have about a half an ounce of gold. I have a whopping 2 ounces of stackable silver. Those are things that are not part of my collections for the most part, and things that like a 2022 Libertad would be part of that 62 ounces. However, a graded one would still be part of those 62 ounces, but I would end up saving the graded one and selling the non-graded one if given the choice. And you could see that 62 ounces will give me 2,200 ounces at the end of the year if I even get it. I have been very slow in moving to buying silver this year in that regard. And the last 3 and 4 continue my ongoing sets, as you can see, and look out for more deals in the precious metal market. So that being said, I haven't done well this year in the course of picking up more silver in that regard, but who knows, maybe that'll change. But I did get 2 items this month. Let me show you what they are. One of my goals was to get the entire 8 Real Mexico City set. This is an 1859 Mexico City. FH that you see there is the actual engraver's initials from 1859, and it is an AU58 NGC, and it's a beautiful coin. You can see the front. There is, let me flip this. There's the back, and it is beautiful. And as you can see, it is almost uncirculated 58, which is a stellar grade for this coin. And I have been working on this set, and if you've been following my videos, you've been seeing I've been picking these up in this type of a market because they have been hard to find because I only buy graded coins. If you ever see details here, it means that there is a defect of some sort in the coin, in any coin. I do not want defective 8 Real coins. I want all of them with a solid grade, and I want to get a complete set, which will be from 1772 to present day Libertads, because that is eventually what they merged into in Mexico City. So it is tough, and it is challenging, and I fight the fight. This one cost me $118.07, which is actually a phenomenal deal. All right, that's a phenomenal deal. And secondly, this one is very hard to find. It is an 1866 Mexican peso, one of the first pesos that came out. This was with Maximilian on it. Now, I do have another one. I think it's 1867. I showed the consistent viewers on this channel a couple years ago. This is NGC, almost uncirculated, 53. These are, you could find these coins raw, meaning ungraded, but to find them graded with a solid grade, this cost me $227.50. And you could see it is very, very difficult to get this coin. You could try looking it up for yourself. There's a better view of the back. I'm going to try to do it better. You could see there's like the horses on the back. I'm trying to get it in the right light for you. But here, let me try to zoom in on it. There you go. It is a tough one. It is a very, very tough coin to obtain. And it's a peso, one of the first pesos in Mexico. And like I said, this was $227.50. So altogether, I spent $345 and change this month. These are the two of them that I got. Let's go into my checklist here. And when you go into my checklist, you will see there was a gap. That gap was right here. It was this 1859. So we scan right back over here, and here's the 1859, and we will check it off and cross it off. And you can see that is what I spent for this. Now from here, you have to go to you can see I still have some gaps, but that filled in a pretty nice span right there. I still have some that I need to find. These are tough to find in graded condition, as you can see, 62 through 65. Here is the 1866 Maximilian peso, and I am going to cross that off also. In fact, I'm going to write this in here in pen. I'm going to write 1 peso, 1 peso, just so I could remember exactly what it is when I'm looking through this book. And then when I scroll back, I have a lot filled in this book. I have all of these. I need a 1775 or an 1875. I need these to fill it in. I need one up here. So, sporadically, but I think I'm doing pretty damn good, all things considered. So that is where I'm at this month. I always like to show this. I didn't get any gold. These are the two that I just bought. This is what I read from, and I just keep it. And then what I do every month is I staple this on top of it, and I just keep a record of what silver and gold was, what I purchased, and this way it just keeps it pretty organized. And you can see my totals are here, but I actually do this so I could have it all in a 1 month form or a 1 year form. And here we are in May, and here's my 1859 and 1866 that I just showed you right here. And then I did not pick up any BU gold of gold for this month. I'm stuck at 2 ounces for the year so far. All my total, this is my 99th month stacking, by the way, my 99th month. So next month, 100 months of stacking. It's pretty amazing. But this is how much it's cost me just in stackable silver, not including these, obviously. So I have a lot of stuff that's not included. I probably have $75,000 to $100,000 in items that I've purchased over the last 7-8 years. So my cost basis now is $23.80. Just call it 80 cents. And like we said here in my goals, I wanted to keep it under 24. So I'm kind of there, but this is just based on 2 ounces that I bought back in February. So kind of crazy. So that's where I'm at. I appreciate your time for watching. I hope everybody has a great June, and keep on stacking. If you find any deals out there, guys, I do watch. I may not comment, but I do watch a lot of you guys. Thanks so much. Have a great month of June, and happy summer. It's coming soon. Bye, guys.